All right, man, we are going to hit up a super short live. That is, unless a whole bunch of people start joining in and sending a bunch of super chats or whatnot, because I'm going to make sure people get those answers questions answered. In the meantime, man, I'm not a huge Kansas City fan, uh, but I do root for them for the most part. And I was honestly pretty disappointed to see number one, the Chiefs aren't in the playoffs. I mean, it's nice that it's somebody new, but also Zuzak, what's up, bro? But also, man, to see Mahomes tear his ACL, that kind of sucks. I mean, not kind of sucks. I hate when people get injured, even if it's heaven forbid somebody on the Cowboys, for example. Like I would never want anybody to get injured, and regardless of the team, I hate seeing that. It's just never a good situation. So I hope him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he won't be too set back with that. But anyways, we got some guys rolling in there now. So hey, Red Maroon is in the house. That's my guy, by the way, guys. That is my guy. You're all my guys, but that's my guy. I don't know if you've seen that Drake skit, but what was he on was it The Office? I forgot what it was, but not The Office. But anyways, man. Uh, so yeah, people are in here showing love. My guy Doc 72 is in the house. What is up, man? I think he's more prone to make these night ones than some of those earlier morning ones that we have. So, I think that's all I wanted to say. Are the Cowboys playing? If the Cowboys are playing, then I'm sure Frank is I'm sure Frank is locked into that. I didn't think they had their let's see. Man. Uh let's see. Oh, Vikings Cowboys. Man, 0-0 in the first. So yeah, Frank's probably locked in on that. Probably cheering in his skirt for his cowgirls. But anyways, man. So let's see, my guy Vendetta Maxing. That guy has been on these live streams, bro. Good for you, man. But he says, when using an extender, will your skin grow too if you're not cut? Yes, a little bit. I mean, not much. It's not like you're gonna have a brand new foreskin. It's not, you can't use an extender for foreskin restoration, for example. But will you have some additional extra foreskin? Yeah, I think so. I think so. My guy Uranium Santos, man, for sure, bro. I'll send a prayer for you right now. But I hope whatever it is you're going through, I hope you get the treatment you need and a quick recovery, man. I'm sorry about that. Nothing 2X. What's up, my guy? Leland, what's up? What's up? So my guy Ronald says, "I'm gonna start acting like Caleb if he keeps not speaking to me." What's up, Ronald? I'm sorry, bro. You know I love you, bro. You know I love you. And my guy, Baby Peanuts, man. I don't know what this says to me that I'm recognizing all these names in here right now, but then again, it's a random live stream on a Sunday night, and there's at least 35 people locked in right now, and so it's probably the 39 people now that really rock with your boy, which I always appreciate, man. Um, Hopefully, I don't know how you guys 2025 was, but, I mean, I let me just go on record. I live a very, very blessed life by any possible freaking metric, and I know I'm always sad boy, and I'm always like, "Oh, I'm Hink. I'm on a live stream. My life is so hard. You guys just don't know. I had this minor inconvenience." Uh but that being said, I mean, like, my brother almost died. I mean, he almost died, from a drunk driver, and so 2025 has been one of the worst years of certainly of my adult life, for sure, and, uh, I hope that 2026 is better for everybody. I'm not big for New Year's because I think that you should never wait for a one specific time frame to make a change, but I'm really hoping that 2026 can kind of start, uh, a new chapter and kind of close an old chapter and onward and upward to bigger and better things. And what does Drake say? It's love to my brothers and death to a traitor. Let's go. Anyways, yes, you guys know I'm gonna quote I'm gonna quote Drake. It's a Hink live stream, which means I said it's short, so it's probably gonna go 40, 50 minutes, and Drake is gonna come up multiple times. My guy Ronald says, "Down 8 more pounds, under 250 now, man. Let's go, let's go." Uh, Now only about 35 left to use, man. That's awesome. Ronald, if you don't mind sharing, your secrets, actually, Ronald, if you don't mind sharing 2 things. Number 1, yeah, what have you done to become so successful when so many people struggle with losing weight? And number 2, actually, if any impact at all you've seen with your D, I mean, you don't have to share, bro, by any means, but, like, do you feel like it is bigger than it like, it appears bigger, your non-bone pressed is bigger, any of that stuff, man? So, yeah. So, my guy Ian says, "Just bought your program, and let me tell you, it's heavy A work, but you think starting off 10 minutes per session is good?" Yeah, I mean, I think starting first of all, thank you for supporting your boy. Thank you for buying my course, man. I really appreciate that. But also, do what you can. I mean, I make my recommendations. I'm a clown in a mask and a hoodie. Okay, I mean, like, who listens to me for any reason whatsoever? But yeah, do what you can, and I certainly spent a lot of time and effort in that program. So yeah, man. Let's see. Uh, my guy so I'm missing something, my guy, Uranium Santos updated something, but, let's see. Um, so my guy Baby Peanuts, he says, "Hink." Oh, and just so you know, guys, I am once again, I live such an incredibly blessed life that I hope you know when I'm like, "Oh my gosh, my life is so hard." Bob Marley once said, "Who feels it knows it." And so all your stresses are kind of within your spectrum. But I have 2 guys I'm coaching right now, which I'm never going to reveal any kind of identifying information about anybody. But one of them literally has ALS, and one of them has multiple sclerosis, MS. And I am coaching these guys, and so it's like, who the fuck could swear jar Sunday? That's one. That's 25 dollars to a charity. I don't know which one, but there's one 25 mods. Keep me honest on here. But yeah, who am I to complain about my life? I mean, and to not just appreciate the life that I freaking live. And that actually does make me I get very upset with myself that I'm not more happy about my situation at times. And so yeah. So anyways, man, I'm very aware that I'm not just like, oh my gosh, minor inconvenience, minor first world problem, even though it's not really a minor inconvenience when um yeah, when stuff happens. I'll just leave it at that. But so so my guy so my guy Ronald says, "Of course, I'm doing the Hinks course 6 months on, 1 month off, is doing half the pressure lighter sets and half the extender time." So, I think I missed the other update that you had, Ronald. But thank you for updating and, yeah, thank you for the course. I mean, for doing my course and promoting that, bro, also. So, uh let's see. So, my guy Baby Peanuts, does being longer when apex extending with the same tension mean anything? Does being longer when extending with the same tension, like going from 7 to 5.5 while in tension to 8 while in tension? I mean, I'm not trying to be like silly here, but I like silly. I got to stop saying that. I'm not trying to be silly here, but it's I mean, I think that that's a very good thing if you are using tension and you are knowing and you are showing and you are showing clear evidence of stretching. That's fantastic. I mean, that means your collagen is stretching. It means that it's working. So, yeah, my guy Zation. That's a good one, Zensation. I like the double play there, man. He says, "Hey, Hink, first time catching you live. Thanks for the content you put out for us, brother. Have learned a lot, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for joining the live, and thank you for uh, yeah, thank you for being a part of this live stream, leaving a comment, showing love, man. It really means a lot to me. So thank you very much. And so my guy says, so Jody says, "You should do a follow-up with your Hink Trial subjects to see what they've gained since." Yeah, so, life has been an absolute whirlwind, since I published the Hink Trial. I have actually paid to continue to pay at least 2 people, 2 out of the 7 gave me their full year's data, and I really need to make a Hink Trial, and I will update that, at least with the other 2, the other 2 people that participated. Quite I mean, if I'm being quite honest, there probably is going to be a Hink Trial 3. There probably will be it'll probably not be till maybe the summertime. Uh, so, uh so yeah, um So, yeah, stay tuned for that, but, I don't know. We'll see how much bandwidth I have. But also, I've seen some my guy Tyler said, "Hink, can we get the fitness challenge?" So that's I'm probably gonna do that going live in January, and I'm probably so now on YouTube, you can actually have multiple channels, and I can do, like, a Hink and, Hink Fitness, collaboration because 'cause I'm probably just gonna I don't wanna dissuade my people that because already my PE related content, my PP related content, most people like more like the react gotta stop saying like more of the reaction content rather than let me tell you what this study showed about collagen. It's funny. It's like 10,000 views in 24 hours versus 2,000 views in 24 hours. And so I'm grateful for every view. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to also spam this channel with fitness content, so I'll probably do that on a separate channel and launch a separate fitness challenge based on that, just depending. So, yeah. And so my guy Ronald with the follow-up, he says, "Diet focused on protein intake while only eating clean, getting roughly 200 grams of protein in from whole foods, a good multivitamin, and limited supplements. Workout PPL times, twice weekly." I don't know what PPL it means. I don't know what that workout is. Um Push, pull, legs. Ah, okay. Workout, push, pull legs twice weekly. All right, good stuff, man. Uh, that's fantastic, man. PPL is once a week with weights, and the other round is with body weights only. Um, yeah, awesome, man. Gosh, what do we even talked about today? So we talked about foreskin, Hink Trial 3, uh, Stender growth. Man, this really is hopefully going to be my guy Bluxfit says, "I wish Hink made content full time." Crying emoji. I've almost watched everything. I appreciate that, man, very much. And I'm right now. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that is limiting my ability to make content. I really don't like that word content because I just think of content creators and how much shiznit is out there. You guys thought you were going to get me on swear jar again, but yeah, so, hopefully, I'll get past this, no, no, fuck it. That's twice. 2 swear jars, that's 50 bucks. I will get past this for sure. I will get past this. I will get past this. Um, and, um, and onward and upward. Onward and upward. So, um my guy Jolteon. Hey, hashtag Pokemon cards. I need to sell my Pokemon cards, man. They're just sitting in this binder down here, and I have some good hollows. They're not all like 10 PSA or whatever it is, but they're in good condition. And some of these Japanese I'm talking originals from the mid to late 90s when I was actually collecting them. Yes. Oh, yes. When I wasn't drowning in women, I was collecting Pokemon cards with my braces and my glasses. Being like 6'2", 104 pounds. Oh, man. Yeah, man, girls were all over me. LOL. So my guy Timmy, thank you for the super chat, bro. Extremely kind to you. He says, "Hink, God bless." Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. And he says, "And all the bless to you." Will you celebrate Christmas? And if yes, how? And I will definitely celebrate Christmas. Absolutely. I To be quite honest, Christmas is not it's not my favorite holiday. I actually um I appreciate the reason for the season, if you will, but I mean, if you look at actually the Christian holiday of Christmas, it's actually based around a pagan holiday called Saturnalia, where they used to worship trees and lights and have big orgies and stuff. And so, um, and it seems like Christmas has shifted from that. I mean, and there's also very strong biblical evidence that Jesus was not born in December. It's the pagan holiday Saturnalia happened to correspond in December. And so the Roman Church, in order to get more followers to Christianity, adopted this essentially pagan holiday and just said, yeah, I mean, I'm paraphrasing here, guys. So fact check me on this, on everything, anything I say. Clown in a mask, guys. Clown in a mask. And so I don't like the materialism. I don't like how it's not about just spending time with your loved ones and appreciating the time you have. It's about, oh my gosh, I got to get gifts and we got to do this and we got to watch these corny Christmas shows. I almost said corny a. I didn't want another swear jar contribution. And so just Christmas has actually moved away from being, I guess, as I get older too. And actually, the past 3 Christmases, 4 Christmases, there's been some stuff that has gone down in my life that has made me, um, very stressed out and kind of miserable, and this, I'm not miserable. I live a very blessed life, but, um, as a result, Christmas time is just it's just not I don't really feel it. I don't and yeah, anyways, and so but I'm gonna be spending Christmas by spending time with my family and appreciating life and living life. And I mean, and of course, I am a Christian. I'm going to go to church and, appreciating the birth of at least my savior. You guys do whatever you want to do. Um, so there's that. So, and why did you choose the luchador mask and not some other? So, if you look at my earliest videos, I'm in a Talladega Nights hat and a mask and goggles. Okay. And I was trying to do something that would help to, uh, give me an alter ego. Okay. And I was trying to think the problem that I think was happening with the mask is that number one, people would be like, oh, why are you wearing a mask in a room by yourself? Derp a derp. And think that I was somehow making a statement about vid, okay? No, I was just doing that to help, once again, create this persona. And so I wanted something that I would be allowed people would actually be able to see my mouth in the videos and actually make it more engaging. And so I thought about different things. I actually ordered different disguises that had glasses with eyebrows and a big fake nose. But then my brother got me this luchador mask when he did like a mission trip to Mexico in, man, 2000 2000 maybe. So, I had this mask, and I've always kept it with me, and I was walking through my house, and I actually saw it on the hook where it was, and I said, oh my gosh, I think that's perfect." And so I put the mask on, and, nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. But anyways, and so that's where this mask comes from, and so part of it is I mean, it's kinda just been a part of me now, but part of it is also, a tribute to my brother. Shouts out to him. So, let's see. Thank you for the super chat, man. And I always appreciate you asking questions about me. I'm sure nobody cares to hear that crap about about me and my personal life and how I think, but I appreciate that. So thank you. My guy Robert, thank you very much, man. He says, "Hi there. What's a good starting point for the extender? Saludos desde la Hermana la República de Zumpango." So, salutations. Hello from the Brother Republic of Zumpango, I guess that's what that means. I've never heard of Zumpango. Maybe I'm just illiterate when it comes to Spanish. Hablo español, más o menos, okay? Con mis pacientes español, hablo solamente en español con los pacientes. So, hablo, más o menos español. But, anyways, um, a good starting point, I think, would be whatever the least amount of tension that you can use that's going to stretch out your tissue. And so, in my opinion, you should know what it's like to measure your stretch flaccid. And so, once you have measured that stress flaccid, you should know what that tension is like. That's going to get you to that point, and you want to shoot for a tension like that. If you look at the studies actually show that this ideal stretch flaccid is 400 grams, which is maybe like 1.5 pounds. So it's not very much tension that you need to measure a stretch flaccid. Believe it or not, there's actually studies looking at that. because some of these studies they say are inaccurate because the doctors some of them only measure with a little bit of force, some of them like pull really hard, and that screws up the standardization of the measurement. So, but typically I would say I don't think you need to go above 7.5 pounds, and I think most beginners don't need to go above 5 pounds. That being said, guys, please understand this. Please, I'm looking into the camera right now. Hopefully that shows up. I do not use an extender. I don't use extender tensions. And so I don't know exactly because I don't have that personal experience. And so this is one of those things where clown in a mask, talk to somebody who has experience and make sure and verify what I'm saying is true because I don't like speaking about things that I don't really necessarily know about or haven't tried myself. So hopefully that helps. Thank you for the super chat, bro. Um, let's see. Let's see. So Airsoft Online Shorts. So appreciate you, bro. I've seen you show up quite a bit. But he says, let's see. Hink always says 2 inches in length is quite difficult. And if I remember correctly, I've seen him stated that he gained from 5 to 8, or perhaps it was from 6 to 9, which is not something Hink tells is realistic. So, okay, and then he clarifies and said he's talking about somebody else. Yeah, because I damn sure didn't say that because, um, I have put on 1.7, okay? I don't like talking about my starting measurements because, like, who cares? I think if you gain, you gain, okay? And so I've put on 1.7 over 5 years. Um, I have never seen evidence of somebody gaining more than 2 inches. I don't know that I've seen clear evidence of anybody gaining actually more than me, actually clear documented evidence. And in fairness, though, I have only documented non-bone pressed going from essentially like essentially like 1.4. Okay. So I mean, even though I'm saying, oh, I've gained 1 point, trust me, bro. I don't have evidence, but trust me, bro, just like any other PE scammer out here. But but yeah, no, I have never seen evidence of that, and there is no evidence of that. So, so yeah, man. So yeah, so yeah, so anyways, there's that airsoft. So, um, so personally, unless it's a general statement, guys, unless I see clear evidence, I don't believe somebody if they just have in their stats or in their bio, I gained this much. No, I think it's bullshit. I don't care who it is. Okay. Um, yeah, I don't care who it is. And so, so I mean, but that's just me. That's just me. I'm a very skeptical person, but I also don't understand how there's so many people that claim that they gain these absorbent amounts, but yet never bother to take any kind of semblance of a starting picture or a starting measurement. And it's like, oh well, I just started. I didn't take any pictures because I didn't think it would. Anyways, I'm not going to go off on a rant, but no, I don't believe that. But my guy Robert sent another super chat. He says, "Tu español es perfecto. Eres buena persona. Intenta no desanimarte." I don't know that. Cuando las cosas no salen como queremos. Gracias por la información. Un abrazo. So he says, your Spanish is perfect. You are a good person, I think. And I don't know what desanimarte means. Desanimar and then the te. So it's something about you. Let's see, with the things that you know. That you love. Gracias por la información. Thank you for the information, a hug. Let's see here. What? Now I'm super curious. Sorry, guys. I like learning new things, and my Spanish is not perfect by any Marte. Translation to English. To discourage you. Ah, okay. He did not intend to discourage me. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Now I just learned a new word for discourage. Now when I'm talking to my patients, I can use desanimar because I don't want to discourage them. I mean, when I'm cosplaying in the hospital, man. So, Vendetta Maxing says, does higher HDL levels equal faster recovery? Uh, uh, um, unless there's data that I don't know about, I'm just trying to figure out how cholesterol levels correspond with recovery. The short answer is, uh, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Vendetta Maxing. I don't know the answer to that. So yeah, man. My guy Tyler said I'm about to spam these hearts, man. I appreciate that. Hi Yeah, so a higher HDL equals higher nitric oxide. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I'd have to do a deep dive before I could confidently. I mean, typically speaking, the higher your HDL, the healthier you are, and so the healthier you are, the better you're going to recover. Typically, the better blood flow. So, so yeah, there's that, man. Uh, So my guy Will, I don't think there was any kind of giveaway that at least I'm aware of. Um, so my guy Lan Donovan, um, he says, "Hey Hink, is it worth getting a smaller pump for EQ and future maintenance? Because I'm focused on length and not really looking for more girth due to having 6 inches naturally." First of all, screw you, 6 inch girth natural. No, I'm just kidding, man. That's good for you. I'm happy for you, bro. Uh, but is it worth getting a smaller pump? I mean, no. Um, I don't think I mean, if you have the money, I don't a pump cylinder is not very expensive, and so if you wanted to have multiple cylinders, by all means, it's not like it's a bad investment or anything. Do I think it's necessary? No. I use the same basically cylinder pumped and I have used that for quite some time. So yeah. Uh Yeah, you can do that if you like to, man. And so, my guy Nigel says, uh, Nigel, the shortest answer is my Hink Trial photos speak for themselves. Okay, I don't think one anecdotal photo of me is should be the deciding factor, and that's what I'm saying about that right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about that right now. So let's see. So we got that. Uh, it looks like Doc 72 is back from I think Cali's where he was. I hope I'm not putting your information out there, man, but I hope you had a good time. You should update us on that. How long can you do how long can you be doing PE exercises? So potentially for the rest of one's life with diminishing return, like muscles and resistance training? If so, do you still get benefits like healthy erections? It depends on what you're doing, man. I read a fairly concerning email. I wonder if I can pull it up right now. Anytime somebody writes an email and it's in all caps, I immediately kind of get concerned. uh, let's see here if I can find it. But anyway, I might not be able to find it. But this guy emailed me and he said, I am 50 years old and I have been doing PE for, gosh, several decades. I forget, is what he said. And then he said that basically his D is malfunctioning and discolored and like all kinds of badness happened. I can't find the email. Okay, I'm 51. I've been doing this from the age of 16. Blah blah blah. I've tried every pill and every peptide out there. Uh, let's see. I can say I never gained anything and I still pump. So I mean, I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, if you didn't gain anything since 16, like, how many decades do you need to be doing PE before you just quit? But he said a lot of skin discoloration. lumps and bumps, and now I have the hardest time getting hard, not taking any meds at all. So I don't know, man. So I do have concerns about doing this long term. I mean, and that's why I've been so vocal about trying to do things that are going to maximize the chance that you maintain the health of your D, because that does concern me. And so I would not recommend doing PE for the rest of your life. I mean, think about, wouldn't it be sad even if you just did an hour of PE 5 days a week just to calculate the amount of time that would be in a year, just how much time that would be instead of doing something else, tugging on your D in your mom's basement. Funny thing is, guys, my mom actually did make me meatloaf tonight. Not even joking. She literally made me meatloaf tonight. So, um, yeah. So, yeah, Airsoft Online, I'm not commenting. So, yeah, guys, on let's see. Hey, Hank, I just started manual stretching downward. I think I'm doing it too hard and felt a tear. Any idea what I might have torn? It's not affected anything or caused pain. It's highly unlikely you tore anything, especially something like a ligament. Sometimes your the actual dorsal vein of the penis can actually like rock over different structures, and so yeah, so I mean, typically, if you tore something, you would have pain, and typically you would have loss of function, even if it was just a fundiform ligament, suspensory ligament, something like that. So you might have just heard a pop and or felt a pop because of one of the veins rotating. When in doubt, see a doctor. I'm a clown in a mask. Don't listen to me. So, and Vendetta Maxine says, "Is pea size more inherited from your mom or your dad?" Your mom, typically speaking, and that actually did sound like a joke. Oh, your mom, but no, seriously, it's your mom is what most of the data suggests. And there's actually a connection to in utero testosterone levels are connected to penis size as well. And the sad thing is, with all the BS, the parabens, the microplastics, actually in utero testosterone levels are decreasing. And there's something that's called the distance from the anogenital junction, meaning from like baby like basically the distance between the butthole and the start of the scrotum or the start of the labia. The longer that distance is supposed to represent masculinity, and the shorter that distance is represents typically female phenotypes, women. And so the and Tyler, I just said I'm not commenting. I just said I'm not commenting. I didn't say anything else. I just said I'm not commenting. And so the but so what we're seeing now is that actually the distance in boys born with a penis and scrotum is actually shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. So I think penis sizes are going to continue to shrink, and especially as obesity rates in boys increase, which obesity guarantees you you are going to have a smaller, less developed penis. And so, I mean, I would never do this because it just sounds, but like I think that there should be a PSA to kids going through puberty that hey, if you're fat, you're going to have a smaller dick. And I think that that would motivate these kids to actually stop eating so much. Um, so yeah. So and Tyler, it's all good, bro. I'm just saying I'm not commenting on it. So I'm not commenting on either of that's on any of that stuff. But anyways, so so yeah, guys, I gotta run. This actually was a short one. Thank you guys for all the support, the love. Probably going live and definitely going live with another video tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Um, and paz y amor a mis amigos español, and peace and love to everybody else. I'll catch you in the next one, guys. All right.